Alexa, play music.
Here's a mix for
Good
you on
girl.
Alexa,
Good girl.
play music.
Oh, jeez.
Alexa, play music.
Here's a mix for you on Amazon Music.
This is so sweet. I love all of the different species now that are being introduced to buttons. For anyone who doesn't know, there are zoos that are adopting the technology. The Santa Fe Teaching Zoo uses buttons with capuchin monkeys and tortoises and deer and emu, I think, just to facilitate enrichment. So anytime I see buttons being used with an animal that is not a dog or a cat, I get really warm and fuzzy inside because I think it's so beautiful to show the world that it's not just dogs whom we have sort of evolved with for the last 20, 30,000 years that deserve the ability to advocate for themselves and that have these rich cognitive and emotional lives. It is all animals. All animals deserve this. And look at that little sheep rocking out to that music. That is the sweetest thing I've ever seen. I love this.
So my cat asked to see her vet.
Ouch.
Rue has chronic pain.
Ouch. Ouch. Friend.
And friend means someone she knows and trusts. I didn't really connect the dots yet. Then after I was chatting to her, Cat Dad said this.
Yes?
It had been exactly 2 weeks since she last saw her vet for acupuncture and laser therapy, which helped her pain. But I had been there on placement as a vet student.
Ouch friend?
She really intently sniffed what I think would smell like ouch
See
friend.
ouch friend later.
Ouch.
Fast forward through modelling and chatting to Cat Dad.
Yeah, ouch friend. Ouch friend.
At the time I thought she wanted pets from me, but now I think she was adding that she wants touch from her ouch friend, in other words, her treatment.
Yeah.
I then used hand choices to see if she wants medicine for her pain.
Yes.
And 2 days later she got to see her ouch friend for her treatment, the happiest I've seen her there.
Amazing. I will never tire of watching our animal companions advocate for themselves when they're in pain. It is far and away the most powerful aspect for me of these button systems. And every time I see it, I just get full body chills. And you can see here, Rue is very insistent. She's pressing the same buttons over and over again. And her guardian is making sense out of it in the way that she can. And the outcome is exactly what you would hope for and what you would expect from a non-human advocating. Look, I want to go see my ouch friend. It's been 2 weeks. I have a limited system with which to communicate a very specific thought to you here. And that need was met. And it's astounding to me. These are my favorite types of videos. Great job, Rue and Guardian. I'm blown away.
Now, help. Alastor.
This is an incredible example of context-appropriate button communication and body language. And it's very specific too. Now help. Alastor is the name of the cat. So the cat is saying, now help me, and then guides his guardian into the kitchen where he had thrown up. The self-advocacy is blowing my mind. I'm obsessed with it. It's my favorite part of buttons, and I'm seeing more and more of this, and so many cats now just like leading the charge in self-advocacy, which I think maybe 6 years ago was a thing that nobody would have expected, right? I know we've come a long way from cats are independent, they don't need physical effect, whatever. We've come so far from that, but I just didn't, this wasn't in my bingo cards. And I love to see it, the amount of cats that are self-advocating. It's brilliant. Blown away, right? So here we see a dog who it appears has recently had surgery, is obviously in some sort of physical pain, request medicine. And then the notes on screen tell us that he's now taking the GI med by himself voluntarily, a medicine which can be crushed, because he can take agency over when and how he receives that. So it's predictable, it takes away the stress, and he's advocating for himself, and his guardian therefore can deal with his pain in a way that takes away their stress as well. This is the type of relationship building and evolution that is possible with these systems that I never would have believed had I not seen it with my own eyes time and time again. It's astounding. And it's changing relationships, and it's changing how companion animals can care for themselves within our guardianship and how we can care for them. It's just it's so beautiful.
I don't even know how to preface this one.
Yeah? Herb. Plant. Fancy seaweed. Helix. Helix.
I don't understand.
Duster.
I don't understand any of that.
A writer friend who Elsie knows from when Helix was alive is visiting with us.
Sleepy tub plant, fancy seaweed, helix doctor. Did it start with sleepy or was that after element? She said
Window.
But I can't be talking to a cat about its dreams at this stage of my life. I'm not prepared.
My friend has a human toddler in her life. I do not.
Oh yeah, you may actually be right. I think sleepy was, she said it twice. I don't think it was an accidental thread. Did you dream about helix and the vet? Oh no.
For context, when we do two-hand choice, my right hand is always yes.
Oh my God. Let's see.
She's heard us talk about dreams when Guppy's dreaming, but I've never consciously modeled it.
You dreamed about Helix and the vet? Oh, I see. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Are you sad? What is dream? You need a dream word? What is dream? Sleepy talk window? Sleepy window? Yeah, sleepy window and sleepy talk and play is dream. What is dream? Elsie, want word dream? Yes? Okay. Oh no. I can't handle dreaming about Helix.
We're going to fast forward over me setting up a new dream button for her.
Dream. Where do you want it?
Why?
Why? Why dream? Oh, honey.
Dad.
That may have been backfoot.
Okay, thank you, please. If it wasn't a lie.
Yeah.
When we talked after this, my friend said that her 2-year-old niece describes dreams like this.
Morning.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, Elsie. I'm sorry. Sometimes morning is yucky, especially after a dream.
This is so incredible on so many levels, right? One, just the fact that we could begin to think about communicating with our companion animals about what they dream about is like astonishing. Another thing I find really compelling is that Mary Robinette and Elsie were sort of saying sleepy talk, sleep talk. And before Bunny had a dream button, that's how she was communicating that she that she needed a dream button, she would say sleep talk and night talk sleep. So that's really fascinating that is the way that two different learners have begun to communicate what they're thinking about. Another thing that's remarkable about this is potentially that Elsie is dreaming about a friend that she used to have who's no longer with us. It's absolutely heartbreaking, but so important for us to know these things about our learners. It adds a level of complexity that I think most people wouldn't believe was possible. Now that we are capable of exploring the cognitive and emotional lives of our companion animals in a new way, I think it's our responsibility to do as much as we can to support them through that exploration and to give them options which maybe on their surface seem improbable, illogical, because that's what curiosity is about. It's about this exploration, and who better to explore these things with than our animal companions. Absolutely mind-blowing.
Subscribe.